Hi, my name's Stephanie Billers and I play the roles of Beryl and Lady Neston in Red Shoes for Matthew Bourne's New Adventures. So I started dancing at the age of 3. I went to the local dance school, which is Jane A. Coleman Academy of Dance in Wokingham, Berkshire. It's still running now, it's a great school. Through that time actually we performed at Woking Theatre doing festivals and things, so it's quite nice now to be back performing as a professional. It's quite nice to see sort of where I started and how I've sort of made my dream come true, which is cool. After my time there, I went to Lane Theatre Arts in Epsom, where I studied professionally for 3 years, and I graduated from there in 2010. From there, my first job was a cruise ship with Jean Amrine Productions, which was an amazing opportunity to see the world. My dream was always to work for New Adventures. My first show with them was 2013 in Swan Lake. I did the original cast of the Red Shoes back in 2016, so it's been amazing to revisit the show and sort of bring with it what I already knew, and sort of build on that still. I'm doing a different character. One of my characters is different, so it's nice to do a few different things and experience different parts of the story, which is really nice. I think it's great to, experience other things, see what else is out there, gain some experience in other areas, but I definitely love working for this company, and coming back to them is just an amazing way to sort of really build and progress. You're really nurtured and you can really get into the way the company works and how to sort of continue to find yourself as a complete artist. So as I get older, you may start to feel like as a dancer, how much further can you go? But it's not just about that. You've got all the acting, and I feel like I'm still progressing, even after 10 years of working. There's no sort of stopping what you can learn and what you can continue to improve on and fulfill yourself as a complete artist. Red Shoes is based on the film, so if you haven't seen that, it's also based on the fairy tale where the girl has these pair of red ballet shoes, and when she has them on she can't stop dancing. We have that story within our show, but also it's the story of Vicky Page, who is torn between her passion for her art, for dance, and also her love of her partner Julian, who is the composer in the show. And so we see her being torn between those two things, and how that drives her to insanity. So I play a few different roles in this show, which is really great. One of my roles is Beryl, who is a member of the Ballet Lermontov, and she is based on Dame Beryl Gray. So we did a lot of research into our characters. It's not necessarily what the audience will see and know, but in this company we always do a lot of background research, so we know that whenever we're acting, we know how we would react to anyone on stage, and just to give a richer performance and help us perform in the style, the era, and the time of the story. So Beryl is a very hard-working, passionate, dedicated member of the ballet company. She's a little bit jealous of Vicky and Dorina, who are sort of the lead primas in the company, but she's not too bitter either. She's very, very nice. And I actually helped sort of create her back when we first created the show in 2016, so I feel like there's a little piece of me in her, which is nice. And I'm playing her again this time. And then a new one for me this time is Lady Neston. It's Lady Neston, Edith and Joyce. So 3 different characters in one track. They're all really fun to play. Lady Neston is Vicky's aunt, who holds a soiree and invites Boris Lermontov in the hope to get Vicky seen and try and get her into the company. Joyce is a character who auditions with Vicky for the company, but she does ballet more as a hobby. So she's very enthusiastic, very keen, but maybe a little bit awkward, doesn't quite get the etiquette. But yeah, needless to say, she doesn't get the job. Then Edith is the costume designer within the company. So yeah, not only are there the dancers, you've got the set designer, the costume designer, the composer, and so yes, I play her, and she's based on Edith Head, who is a famous Hollywood designer. I also cover the principal role of Arena, who is the prima ballerina of Ballet Lemantov. Unfortunately, yeah, she's a real superstar, but unfortunately she gets injured. And so then you see her having to deal with Vicky coming in and kind of taking her place for a bit. I think a lot of people think, oh, I'm going to see a ballet, am I going to enjoy it? But yes, we have ballet within the show, but you don't need to know anything about ballet to enjoy the show. I think you don't even need to have seen the film, really. You still have an amazing experience and get to sort of follow the story. It's not your normal ballet, it's so theatrical, the set is beautiful, costumes are amazing. It's a real spectacle all round, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it.